30 days ago, I propped my phone against a vase and two candles on this balcony and pressed record for the first time. I had no idea what I was doing. I had a story and a dog named Rico and a sunrise and the sense that if I waited any longer, I wasn't going to do it. This morning, I have a stand and a tripod and a light, and Rico walked out beside me and took his spot on the love seat next to me. And for the 30th time, I pressed record with no guaranteed. What's changed is my voice, my vision, and me. Good morning, day 30 of Turquoise Rising. 30 days in, the first milestone of this project, and it is so amazing to be here. I started this with no guarantees it would work, and I still have zero guarantees that this is going to work. What's different right now is that I'm video recording myself on a very regular basis, which is amazing to me, and letting go of how it comes out, just letting it be incredibly authentic. And besides voice recording, which was my plan, I've come to understand that I need to write every single day as well. And that adds a tremendous amount of work to this project because I'm answering 6 to 10 bolster questions every day to get my true voice in there, along with my spoken voice, into my scripts. I had no idea how much goes into this. I have my Substack writing, my Medium writing, and I'm doing this solo. I'm recording, I'm putting the scripts into BigVu, then I take them out of BigVu and I audio boost them, I take them into CapCut, I add captions, I cut the scripts at the beginning and the end, then I take the script and put it back into my laptop, and then I put it into YouTube with descriptions and keywords and all these different things. And now I have 3 different YouTube categories that I'm filling. So I have to create the thumbnails, and there's search words, and keywords, and descriptors, and titles, and the tracking. I really had no idea how many steps all of this was going to be. And then the scheduling of the Substack and the Medium, which has to be done manually, only 2 days at a time. And the scheduling of YouTube, and all of the photography that goes alongside the recordings that I'm utilizing. I'm taking the photography every day. This has been an extraordinary experience, and it has been the biggest learning curve of my lifetime. And it's just so important for me to be incredibly authentic. That's the only goal here. I always believed I could do anything, and now this has a whole new meaning to me. Because now it incorporates the work of a virtual assistant, an editor, a social media manager, a production team, a website designer, a graphic designer, a creator, a visionary, a CEO. What is visibly different now is that it's happening. It is coming. I pray for the time to come when I can have some help, because this is a lot. And we're at day 30. So hopefully by day 45-ish, I will have enough of a database and authority that I can start putting writing proposals together and TEDx speaking engagements and start to gain some real traction. One of the things that I find so interesting is I have no followers. Nobody follows me yet. All that work and zero audience, which is kind of good because then no one's watching, and that feels pretty safe. It's also a little disheartening at the same time. All this work and nobody has tuned in yet. It's really, really interesting to me. And I understand now that there is a certain amount of time and commitment and consistency required before the algorithms kick in. So I'm committed to all of those. And I'm also kind of relieved that there is no audience yet. This is a big place to be vulnerable, and it's a process to rise out loud. It's been huge growth for me, and it takes time to learn and adjust. These last 30 days have surfaced things I've been avoiding, and I've had to face them and record them on video and let them go. It's the greatest release I could ever have imagined. I get to relive the good times and adventures. As I speak and I write about my own life, so many other things come out that I have forgotten about for a very long time. It has been the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and it brings out the best memories of all of those that I have loved and who have loved me along the way. Mostly through this, I've forgiven myself. This process forces me to dig into the reasons I stayed when I knew better. It lets me accept that other people were imperfect and they did the best that they could. And it also allows me to understand why I am the way I am. It's a deep and entangled life. And this process allows me to begin to clear the cobwebs and see out the windows again. If nothing ever takes off, this has been worth it. 100%. This process is teaching me to be accountable to myself every day. It's teaching me everything about tech and production, being an editor, scheduling social media, creating websites, editing, many apps I've never heard of, and getting visible and finding my voice. It is probably life-changing for the absolute push and crash course that this has given me. The doubt shows up. I would be kidding myself to say otherwise. And what pulls me through this is the fact that I'm living a lifelong dream. The fact that I'm now healing myself so much through this process, I feel like I must continue to try it. And if it lands differently than I hope, then that's okay because at least I tried. This is a major amount of work and time. And there is no way I could have done this in any other time in my life. So I truly believe there is some divine timing here. This ecosystem is coming together. Rising Endeavors, Advisory, Horizon Integrative, Voicel Studio, Racehorse Rescue. Each one brand in the ecosystem represented by one of the chakras. And the coloring is there. It just wound up, as dumb luck would have it, to be so perfectly aligned. And it's so beautiful for me to look at. Even if nothing ever took off from this experience, truly has been a dream come true for me to see it come through as much as it had. I'll get through the tech pieces and the annoying pieces and the graphic design, the editing and the production. And my book is there. The Align method is almost done. And this book is a third of the way done. It's just like, wow, this is all happening. It's pretty incredible. The whole ecosystem is just amazing to me. And it has so much purpose and so much meaning. Day 90 from where I'm standing right now is a milestone. 2 books on the way. A mega milestone. I can only imagine what else will come out of me and my memory from doing this. The amount of healing that comes from telling my story, I think everyone should do it. It's incredible. The reckoning, the forgiveness, there's no resentment. It's just so clean and clearing. Day 90 will be such a relief to me, but so bittersweet because the project will be complete. There's only one way to get there, and that's just to keep going. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to have a final product and then to see what happens with it from there will be, who knows, 90 videos, 90 days of content. And hopefully it's something that people are interested in, and hopefully they want to view and read. I will have 90 Substack essays, 90 Medium articles, and 90 videos, and that's just for Rising. This morning the sky went pink and then super yellow, and the white puffy clouds are settling in. It's pretty, but it's always pretty. I always look up. I'm really hoping to get a rainbow soon to have in one of my videos. That would be the coolest. 60 more, 60. It's a lot, and I think I'm up for it. I just really need to see this through because this has been the biggest gift. A gift to get to do this and a dream come true. So I have to enjoy the view every day. This is day 30. 90 days live and unfiltered. If you're in your own reinvention, come and walk with Rico and I. Subscribe below and rise out loud.